Hello everyone, how we doing? Oh, I forgot to do that. Let me just turn that off. Can't remember how to do it now. This one? I think it's that one. It is that one. Okay, perfect. I will just check that stream's running and that you can hear me and the music's not blasting your eardrums. Bear with me 1 second. Where's the volume on this? I put it on mute, so. I need to talk. I think music could do with coming down a tad, couldn't it? There we go. I brought the music down a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Why does that come up green, but on there it's pink? Right. I do sound quite quiet though. So I'm going to pick up my volume a bit, pick up that a little bit, and hopefully that should be good. I think we're okay. Streaming setups. I think I figured out why this happens. It's because I stream on my second channel and it messes up all of my things. I think that's what it is. Streaming setups. I think I figured out why this happens. It's because I stream on my second. Okay, that sounds good. I'll leave that there in case I need to come back to it. Oh, right. 10 minutes into the stream and I haven't even done a stitch. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, how are we all doing? Is everyone good? What are we doing today? I was originally going to do a Halloween stream. I couldn't figure out what to do though. I haven't really got the Halloween vibe this year. I'm going to move my scissors over here. You wait, you watch me forget where I put them. What did I do with those scissors? I'm going to put my pen up here as well. I will keep the hook. What was I saying? Yeah, I was saying I was going to do a Halloween stream. But I couldn't actually think of anything to actually make. I know there's loads of things. So, yeah, I could have done like a pumpkin, a witch's hat. I didn't really feel like it though. So decided that I'm going to be doing my blanket today. So I've been neglecting it this week. I haven't really done much. So we're going to do some of that. So let's go on to, should we do this? Let's do this one. So I'm just fixing my cameras because they keep freezing. There we go. Hopefully that's good. There we go. And I'm gonna put that like that. There we go. So that doesn't put me on too much. I am currently on row 32 of 40. What colour do I need? Not that colour. Sorry. I moved some stuff around the other day. This is going to be frustrating. So I moved some stuff around in this office the other day, and now my setup is slightly different. So my camera would usually be set up on this side. I've had to move it over to this side. Hopefully. That's the first time it's done it. I've been sat here for half an hour setting up this stream. That's the first time it's done it. Did you see my Tom? I'll show you my Tom. Yay, there he is. That was a gift from work. That's just the small one. There is also a 6-foot one in the house somewhere. I'll never tell. Right. God, this blanket's getting heavy. That's the only problem with crocheting blankets on stream. On camera, full stop really. They're just so heavy. It's hard to deal with. Let's get rid of the laptop. You don't need to be seeing laptop, keyboard. No one needs to be seeing that. Let's get on to the crochet. So, what are we working on today? This is my mosaic blanket. It's a design that I came up with. I have had some thoughts about this design, and even though I love it and I think it is particularly good, there are some things I would modify if I was to do it again. 13 minutes into the stream and I haven't even done a stitch. Okay, here we go. Not entirely sure I can see. Let's turn up some lighting. Whoa, that's a bright light. So how's everyone doing? Have you had good weeks? Halloween soon? Any Halloween plans? I don't have any plans this year. Who am I kidding? I never have plans for Halloween. It's the introvert in me. I really don't want people knocking on my door. In fact, what I will probably do is sit inside with the light off so nobody knocks on it. No, I'll be honest with you, it's not actually that bad round here. I live on a close which a lot of people don't actually realise is there, so it gets missed. There was one year when I was actually quite friendly and I bought a load of treats and stuff, and then when it came to it no one actually turned up, so I ended up eating them all. It was great. Again, I am going to try not to count. But as we know, crochet is not that way. So I will need to on the odd occasion. Oh, blimey. Completely off camera. Oh dear. move things along a bit. So if I knock cameras and stuff, I apologise. Stuff again. I apologise if I'm knocking or banging anything. I know it can be quite loud. You might have your volume up quite loud as well, so was not concentrating then, was I? Has the music stopped? Why has the music stopped? Maybe it's just gone very quiet. Oh, there you go. It came back. I don't know, maybe that was my headphones going to sleep or something, because they didn't think they were hearing anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just about to start my last repeat on this one. Oh, I nearly did it again. I nearly kept going. Comes the hard bit. That music is being very weird today, isn't it? Don't know if it's my headphones or the music itself, but doesn't seem to be picking it up after a song finishes. There's that row done. How many rows do you think I'm going to get done today? Last time on the stream, I think I only managed 2 rows. Hopefully I'll do a bit more than that this time. What is going on with this music? Very odd. I think I'm just blasting everyone's heads, aren't I? Because it's fine for me. It's not playing for me, but it looks like it's playing for you. I'm a little bit annoyed because I wanted the music as well. Let me check the stream. Oh, it would seem you are not getting the music as well. Very odd. I've never had an issue with the music not working mid-stream before. A little frustrating. I don't know how to fix that because it looks like it's working. Ah. Has that done anything? It's done nothing. So bizarre. Out of all the things to break in a stream, this is the first time the music has gone. I've had cameras go. I've had my sound disappear. Can we cope without the music, do you reckon? I'm just double checking. But I think it's gone. And I don't know why it's gone. The thing with streaming, it's always something that breaks and I can never tell what it is, you know? There's always something. Okay, that's fine. Oh dear. This ball is getting smaller and smaller. There's almost none of this one left. It looks quite big in there, but... Oh. Okay. On to the next ball. So I'm currently on my 5th repeat of this pattern now. And like I say, the blanket is getting big. It's not quite there yet. I've still got another 2 balls of the rainbow yarn. But I'm actually thinking, I don't know, I was actually toying with the idea. I think this blanket, I'm probably only going to need one more of the rainbow coloured yarn. And I was thinking I was going to do a cushion cover. I have a cushion that needs a new cover, so I was thinking about doing a cushion cover for that. And I'm just going to mute that altogether because it's obviously not working. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So what I was thinking about doing, and I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but you see where this line here is green? I was thinking of doing it the opposite. So this line would be blue, like the navy blue, and then this line would be the rainbow colour, and then this line would be the navy blue. But I don't know if that would be like really noticeable. And the other idea I had was to do one in white, so white and rainbow, and try that as well. Was another idea. Oh, I've got a nice easy row. Oh, I like these sort of rows. These are nice and easy. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have at least 1 ball of yarn left, 1 ball of the rainbow yarn left. So I was definitely thinking I might, and like I say, I have that cushion that needs covering, so I was thinking about covering it, envelope style cushion cover. and just take it from there really. I need to actually work out how many repeats I'll get out of one ball of yarn. I think it's like 1.5 repeats out of one ball. I think that's how it's working out at the moment. It's not the same for the purple, for the blue. The blue is it's very odd. There's less of the blue than there is the rainbow, even though they're both. That fascinates me. That whole, you know, you get 100-gram ball of yarn, but they've got different lengths in them, and it's all down to the fact that the colour weighs more. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I've noticed that like a darker colour will weigh more than a lighter colour, so you get more yarn in a lighter ball of yarn than you would a darker ball of yarn. Fascinates me, that does. Though I'm going to actually have to say that does come with, that's only based on one yarn type, I think. Oh, thanks, love. How you doing, Magic Loops? You popped in last week, didn't you? I had sound problems last week as well. It is one of those things. What sort of tutorials are you doing at the moment then? I do enjoy mosaic crochet. I think mosaic crochet is probably, I just love, I have a thing for like geometric shapes, and I've seen a couple of possible designs for my next one. I was saying earlier actually that even though I love this, I do love this, I just think it's I just think this repeat is a little bit too small. I just think this motif itself is a little bit too small, and it would probably look better if it was bigger. If that makes sense. So if this was like, if this section here was like that section almost, if that makes sense. But I'm looking at doing some other geometric shapes which might be different. My cat's just decided to wake up and is now meowing at me, so I'm just going to have to shut that door. Oh, that was a noise. Yeah, I do really enjoy doing Tunisian crochet? Mosaic crochet. I do like Tunisian crochet as well. But yeah, mosaic crochet, I love it. Came across it by chance. I didn't even realise I was doing it at the time. There was a crochet along with the Wee House of Crochet a couple of years ago. One of their Christmas crochet alongs. That introduced me to it, and I didn't even realise what I was doing. And then last year I did the Arizona. That is an amazing project. Oh god, it was so good. I want to make another one. I made it for a friend. I made her a yellow one. It looks stunning. It's so happy. You just look at it and you're happy. So that is an amazing one. So definitely recommend the Arizona if you've not done that one. Yeah, so there's the Arizona and another version. It is class. I think it is classed as mosaic crochet, but it's slightly different mosaic crochet. You do chain stitches and then you're working behind the chain, whereas this kind of mosaic crochet I'm working in the front loops. So it's a little bit different. Where am I at? Oh, doing my easy row. This is the easiest row in this particular pattern. So Magic Loops, are you working on anything today, this morning? Just got us on in the background. I tend to have YouTube on all of the time. Though not necessarily that much crochet stuff. I tend to watch a lot of knitting channels, funnily enough. Which I don't really do anymore. I used to knit years ago. And I get the hook, I get the knitting needles out probably once a year, just to make sure I still know how to do it. Just do a couple of like washcloths and stuff. I've not done it at all this year actually. I think I missed the stitch there. What's it finish on? Finishes on a single. Oh, so that must have been right. Looks a bit stretched though. Oh no, we're good. Oh, I might have to go and sort my cat out because she keeps meowing. She obviously wants something. I don't know what she wants. I fed her this morning. I watered her. I emptied her litter tray and let her go out. And it's her choice that she didn't want to go out. Oh, she might have gone quiet now. Oh, I shouldn't whisper. I don't like it when people whisper on their videos. So yeah, going back to the knitting videos. So knitting video styles that I liked. I actually watched a lot of Berry Pink Knits in the early days. I used to love her videos. I much prefer long form videos, and she's not really doing a lot of long form videos nowadays, so I don't really tend to watch that much. I dive in every now and then and re-watch old ones. I like watching her sock making videos, funnily enough. I like it when she's knitting socks. So I watch her. I watch Engineering Knits. She's always good. I watched her last video, which was the making the dress that she did. I do like her videos. And I think the only other knitting stroke crochet channel that I watch is probably Retro Claude. I think all the rest are sewing channels. So in terms of sewing channels, I watch Bernadette Banner. I can't say her name. Who else to watch? Angela Clayton. I need to check actually, see if she's put anything up lately. Obviously Retro Claude. I came across Retro Claude because she was a sewist. That's how I started watching her videos. Who else? I can't actually think of anyone else. Catherine Sews is pretty good. I like her. Oh, I'll tell you what I have been watching lately, who I've really been enjoying in the sewing side of things, is Stephanie Canada. Came across a couple of her videos as well. She's been quite good. I watched her Daphne cosplay outfit. That was quite fun. Yeah, I watch so much stuff on YouTube. I pretty much spend my life on there. What with like craft streams on this side and gaming streams on the other channel. Oh, gone wrong. Why didn't someone stop me? She's really going for it today, isn't she? I think I might have to go down and check on her. I'm going to be finishing in 15 minutes. Well, actually, I started a bit late, so I'll get to the end of this repeat and I'll go and sort her out. She probably just wants more food. Oh. Nearly there. So I'm just going to pop off and go and sort out Nanook because she is going off on one down there. And while I do that, I'll just put the stream starting soon screen up. It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? While I'm just down there sorting her out. And then I'll be back. I'm no doubt out of breath because I'm going to be running up and downstairs. Where am I at? One more here. You watch. Just as I finish, she has stopped. She has just stopped. Animals, eh? Right. I'm just gonna pop this stitch marker in. I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna put the start screen on, and I'll be back soon. Oh dear, hello everyone, I'm back. Still no music then. Oh, I hoped I might have got it working while I was there, before I went down, but I didn't. Oh, God. One flight of stairs. I'm knackered. I don't need the headphones on if I haven't got any music. Right. She decided to tell me that she'd used her litter tray and that she was hungry. Cats, eh? Cats. Rightio. Where am I? I am here. Oh dear, I'm tired today. Clocks changed this weekend. Don't feel like I benefited from the change though. Right. Here we go again. So what's everyone got planned for their Sunday evening? My Sunday evening is going to be Loki night, well, Tom Hiddleston night again. Every Sunday I allow myself to watch one piece of Tom Hiddleston. So I think I said last week that I was tempted to try and watch Crimson Peak. I don't know though. I would like to, but I don't know. Talking of Halloween, I'm pretty sure. So I can't keep up with fake news, and I keep seeing trailers for films and stuff, and I'm like, and then I go and look into it, and I discover well there isn't actually a film. So, for example, I saw somewhere a trailer for Constantine 2. And then when I went to look into it, they haven't even started making Constantine 2 yet. So Constantine 2. So I was like, okay, so how was their trailer? And then the other day, I haven't watched the trailer, but I saw a still from a trailer, which Keanu Reeves is in, which is called Dracula. And it's not the old Francis Ford Coppola's version. It was a different one. I'm like really confused. It's like, is Keanu Reeves really going back and doing Dracula? Does he want to make amends for what he did last time? Though I have to say he is not the worst thing in that film. The worst thing in that film is the script, unfortunately. As you can probably tell, I'm not a huge fan. Though, you know, it's one of those films that if you don't know the story, then it's probably quite good. But to anybody who knows the story, it's blasphemous. I really think I can say that about Dracula. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have used that word, should I? But I think people are now understanding a bit that it's Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, not Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula. I feel like that's kind of where he went wrong with it. But yeah, I'm definitely up for Constantine 2. Constantine. I recently discovered Constantine, so I enjoyed it. It was a good film. So I definitely wouldn't mind seeing another one. And on that kind of same kind of genre, I suppose, in a way. I don't know. But Good Omens. Good news about Good Omens. That's going to be coming back. Looking forward to that one. Seems to be a lot of stuff in the pipeline at the moment. Lots of like, oh, this is coming out and this is going to be made and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's going to be loads of stuff coming up soon, you know. I suppose in a way, with Marvel not doing as well as they have been doing, it will leave a kind of a hole for other people to start coming through. Maybe that's why, you know. So yeah, I'm still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do the whole Crimson Peak thing tonight. I just don't know if I can put myself through the ghosts. I love the film. I think the film's great. I just can't be dealing with the ghosts. At least maybe if I fast forwarded through the first like half an hour, I might be alright. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Though I just did get a delivery of another film. Not a Tom Hiddleston film though. It's what's it called? Lake Placid. Which is probably one of my favourite films ever. I love Lake Placid. So I have got that to watch. But it's not Tom Hiddleston, so I need to find something Tom Hiddleston related to watch. I'm nearly at the end of the row. Oh, I do love getting to the end of a row. There we go. Scissors. And that's that row done. So I've got another easy row coming up, so we might as well do that one as well. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. I was saying last week that I don't tend to crochet sitting up, so this is a bit of a struggle for me. I tend to crochet laying down. And usually on my bed. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of crochet. Oh, there goes me on. Right, where are we at? See, we've got some new people joining. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you brought something got some work with you to do. What you working on? You don't have to chat if you don't want to. I am the biggest lurker on live streams. I don't talk on live streams at all. I had a bad experience. My first ever live stream that I commented on, somebody was really rude to me, so I've just not done it ever since. So no, and I will point out it was not craft related. It was a video game channel. So maybe they're just not as nice as the craft people. That's what I reckon anyway. Oh dear. That being said, I do actually have a video game channel, so I streamed on there on Friday. I did do a no commentary stream though, which isn't the best for attracting views. Should really talk on those videos. The issue is that when I get home from work, the last thing I want to be doing is talking to people again. I have to go out and be around people when I don't want to be, Monday to Friday. When I come home, I just want to just sink into my bed and not do anything and play video games. And I think it's the same with craft as well, you know. It's just that we're so much more chilled in the craft world. I've got a hair on my face. So I'm just going to say that the reason for these streams, and I'll tell you how the idea of this streaming thing came about, was I'd been making videos on this channel for quite a few years. On and off, I've had this channel I think for about 5 years, I think. And since 2018, late 2018 I think was when I first uploaded a video. And I was struggling with keeping videos up and editing them, and I was really struggling with editing videos. I'd record stuff, I'd record loads of footage, I'd start editing it, I'd get halfway through, no one's ever going to want to watch this, and I didn't pull it up. I have so many videos like that. I tried doing shorts for a while, and that was pretty good, they did work, but then it just got harder and harder to do a tutorial in short form, you know, in less than a minute. So I was really struggling with that side of things. And then I was watching this streamer, and I came across this streamer, and then I started watching some of his back catalogue. And in his back catalogue, he mentioned that he does a Christmas Day stream. And he gave his reasons why doing it, and I just thought it was such a good thing. I just loved it. And basically his reason for doing this Christmas Day stream was there are loads and loads of people in the world that are lonely, that don't have anybody around them, and for an hour, he takes 1 hour of his day, of his Christmas Day, or an hour and a half of his Christmas Day, to sit down with those people in his community. And not only that, but 4 or 5 people have all banded together, and they all do an hour. So for 4 or 5 hours on Christmas Day, lonely people have got people from their community to hang around with. This isn't the craft community or video game. It's a little bit video gamey, but not really video gamey. And it's just so nice and so sweet that he did that. And I was like, that's so amazing. And then I remember that I'd be looking for craft clubs in the local area, and all of the crochet and all of the knitting and all of the craft clubs all take place between 9 and 5. And you know, I work between 9 and 5, so it's very hard for me to go to any of these events and join in. And then I was like, well, maybe there's more people like me out there that do work 9 till 5, that do want to get into with a community and have fun and be able to crochet along or craft along. You know, I don't care what you do. You can be making, I don't know, I was going to say socks, but we do that in crochet. You could be making soap. You could be doing colouring in. You could be painting. You could be doing macrame. I don't care what craft you're doing. If you want to join in with a community and have a laugh in the chat, or just lurk like so many people do. Like I say, I'm a lurker. I sit and watch people's live streams and I don't chat. So yeah, and that's kind of why I started doing this. I thought it'd be a nice place for people to come, and you know, yeah, they might not be as much fun when they're on demand, when they're VOD, but you know, they're still there for people to be able to watch and join in with later. And there's nothing stopping people from commenting after they've gone live either. So that's kind of where the idea for this came from. I thought it would be a nice place for people just to jump in, spend some time on a Sunday morning, crafting away. And I was also going to do, you know, future thing, once we got a few more people joining in and people were like joining in and chatting and there's a bit more of a community, I was thinking of doing more live streams, so not just on Sunday morning, but perhaps like, excuse me, didn't just have to be on a Sunday morning. I could perhaps do them on a Sunday afternoon, or on a Wednesday night or something like that. I say Wednesday night, but I'm supposed to stream my video games on Wednesday night, but that's not happened recently. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Oh dear. And one other thing as well that I find quite interesting is that a lot of these craft places, like Crochet and Chat, Nat and Knitter, Knit and Natter, and all of those sort of things, they're like they are very, you know, it's either crochet knitting or crochet knitting, sewing, or craft making or card making. There's no like one place for everyone to go. And I think that as a crafter, I don't just do knitting. I do so many other things. I like to like dive into other areas every now and then. I do a bit of card making. No, I've got a brother Scan and Cut. I get that out every now and then and make some cards. I'm going to have to try and figure out what I'm going to be making for Christmas cards this year. And it would be nice just to have those people, you know, in the community reaching out and saying, you know, maybe you know how to do this. And vice versa. Maybe a card maker out there really wants to learn how to crochet. I've done so many crafts, so many crafts. Scary. It literally, I was one of those people that would literally take a craft on, spend so much money on that craft, do it for 6 months and then never do it again. It was so bad. Yeah, I used to do that. Oh God, I was so bad for it. I remember I took up cross stitch, and Did a few like mini ones, like, and I remember making a reasonable size one for a friend when she had a baby. Yeah. Oh, I spent a lot of money on that hobby. And then I ended up getting rid of it all. And then, probably about a year and a half later, I started buying it all again. It might have been a bit more than that, actually. But for me, crochet has been the thing that I do tend to have some breaks every now and then, particularly in the summer, because, when you're making blankets, which is what I tend to make, and it is literally what I tend to make most of my time is blankets. So in the summer, I either have to not crochet or find something else to do. Sorry for nudging the camera, I'm trying to get comfortable again. Yeah, and in the summer it's trying to find something else to do. And yes, I know, I'm in the UK, we don't have great summers, but 9 times out of 10 we end up with a 2-week heat wave where you can't leave the house. Well, I can't. I hate the heat. But yeah, so it's quite nice to find something else to do for those 2 weeks. And what I tend to do is crochet something quite small. So this year I did a load of socks. I think I made, well, I got 3 finished pairs, but I did actually make almost another pair. So I made I made 1 sock, ripped it all out and started again. Made 1 pair, then made another 2 pairs. I keep a note of all of the things that I've made throughout the year, and I think I'm on 21 things this year, which I think is quite good for me. Though, that being said, a lot of them were, like 3 pairs of socks, for example. It's not like I've made 20 blankets this year. I've never actually kept a note before of how many things I've made in a year, and this is my first full year of actually keeping a note. So I started doing it end of last year, and this year is going to be my first full year of doing it. I'm really intrigued to see how much I actually make this year and then compare next year to this year. Though I do feel like, saying that, I always end up making probably about 3 or 4 blankets a year. I think. Probably about 3 or 4 blankets a year. And how many of them would be patterns that I make? Probably, so if I make 4 patterns a year, if I make 4 blankets a year, 3 of them are probably my pattern and 1 is probably somebody else's, which I purchased or got from like Rave. How do you actually say it? I can't say Wavery. I cannot say that name. I have problems with ours at the best of the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I put everybody off anyway, so I was just going to carry on putting you off. Oh. So after I finish this, I'm going to be going downstairs, doing some tidying up. I need to start cooking some food, though I don't need to eat it until say 12:30. So what time would I need to start cooking it? Right, so it's going to take about 40 minutes to an hour to cook. So if I want to eat for 12:30, I need to start cooking it at 11:30. Oh, I really do miss that music. That music was so chilled out. I spent ages getting that music list together. That playlist. So bizarre how it just stopped working halfway through the stream. So in case anybody's wondering why I'm not talking, I don't want to put anybody off. Try not to put too many people off while we're all crafting along. And counting and putting people off. I'll stop every now and then and I'll have a look at the chat and see if anybody's talking in the chat and read out messages and stuff, but I don't want to be putting too many people off what they're doing. Every now and then I do accidentally slip up and start counting out loud. And I apologise, I don't mean to. And that's the end of that row. Victoria, how you doing? Thank you very much. I take it you're talking about the blanket. I do love the colours on this blanket, to be honest with you. I just think there are certain colours in the world that just make me smile, and rainbows are one of them. I love a rainbow. I nearly said, where are they? If you were with me at the beginning of the stream, I was like, I'm going to forget I put my scissors up there. That's that one done. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh me. Oh, cold tea. Right. On with the next row. How long has it taken me? When did I start working on this one? Now I think that's a bigger question than it sounds like. In terms of the actual design, I was working on the design for months before I'd actually finalised it. So it took me a while to get the design right. But in terms of actually crocheting itself, I think I did actually write start date down. What is the start date? Bear with. So I started the blanket on the 28th of August. So I started on the 28th of August and I had 3 weeks off. And started back up again last week. So August, September, October. So nearly 2 months, but with 3 months off, 3 weeks off in between. Not including all of the messing around trying to get the pattern to work, the design to work. That took a bit. But it is lovely though. I do love the colour. I'm using a yarn called Wendy's Giggles is the rainbow colour. And they've got loads of different sorts, definitely recommend that one. And the blue is just Wendy's DK, I think. Wendy's Supreme DK. And I just love this just love it. It's so pretty. I'll get it out. So, here it is. It's so beautiful. And yeah, there you go. Isn't that pretty? Oh, thanks, Victoria. Yeah, it takes a while. It does take a while to come up with a design. And this is my first. Oh, that's not stuck. This is my first Tunisian crochet. Why do I keep saying Tunisian crochet today? Not Tunisian. It's mosaic. Yeah, this is my first mosaic one as well. So I think it's come out quite well. I am enjoying it. What craft are you into, Victoria? What's your jam? See, now there, jam making. There's a craft. People do that. What are we on? Right, so I've just done that one. I'm working on this one. So it's 1 double crochet. Virginia, wow. Yeah, see, primer knitter, but went to crochet. So I'm the opposite. I was a knitter and now I'm a crocheter. Yeah. Virginia, eh? It's a long way away. What time is it in Virginia? I feel like that's... I'm trying to remember how many hours there are between GMT. Is it GMT now? It is GMT now, isn't it? The clock's changed. I can't remember what the time difference is between GMT. I feel like that's 5:30 AM. Oh, you're an early bird like me. Yeah, I'm usually up at like 4, 5 o'clock. Hence, see, it's currently 9:30 here at the moment. So, in the morning. And yeah, I was up at, what time was I up this morning? I remember seeing it at 3 o'clock. Early riser, yeah. We are early risers. Yeah, I think when I got up this morning, I think my phone said something like 3:48, something like that. So it was just before 4 when I woke up. And I just laid in bed watching YouTube videos. I'm really trying not to count too loudly. This is a bit of an awkward row when I have to do different different stitches. Right, 1, 9, 1, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully, once I get this in my head a couple of times, I won't be saying it out loud as much. I hope I haven't messed that up on the first one. Oh, cool. Oh wow, all of my viewers just dropped off then. Have I bored everyone? Interesting. So at half past 9 everyone just dropped off. So people have got stuff to do at 9:30 then. Oh no, maybe it was a glitch in the matrix because everyone's come back now. Right, so there's that. Then we do this one here. It goes there. And then we do that. And then we do that many there. Blanket's getting very heavy. Ugh. Oh, so heavy. Oh dear. The blanket's getting very heavy and it's making it very difficult to manoeuvre around. Where am I at? Okay. 2, 3. Oh, thanks, Victoria. It's been lots of fun creating it, I have to say. I've really enjoyed making this one. One too many there. I mean, like you know what it's like with knitting. It's all about just putting the stitches in the right place. And if you put a stitch in the wrong place, you just fudge it. Though I have to say, I've not had to do any fudging on this. I think maybe I might have increased or decreased it accidentally further down, but been pretty good this one. What am I doing? I'm not concentrating, I know that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry for counting. Where am I at? I think my stream's frozen. Is my stream okay? Oh, it is. It's fine. Let's go back there. I had a brief warning message pop up then. Right, where am I at? Not concentrating. Tell myself off. 1, 2, 3. This is a fiddly row, this one, because you think you're getting into the flow of it, and then you have to stop before you get into the flow of it, you know. With my last couple of rows, I've been doing lots of like 13 stitches in a row, and now I'm doing 9, miss 1 and 3. Sometimes getting this last stitch can be so fiddly. Nope. Try again. There we go. Wow. I think we've done quite well there today. Got quite a few rows done. Hopefully everyone else has managed to get some work done on their projects. Oh. So I'm going to call it a morning. We've finished the stream there. I think what I might do, shall we have a look at the blanket on full screen? See how it looks. Let's go back to face cam. Change this camera to that camera. Okay. And then transition over. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Oh, am I a bit warm? Oh, very red cheeks. I forgot this camera's not flipped. Right. Shall we have a proper look at the blanket then? So there we go. There it is. It's about 4 foot, I'd say. We're definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. I do love the fact that the back looks so good as well. I mean, come on, we've got to say it. Look how good that looks. Looks great. I love the back just as much as I love the front. Anyway, that is correct, Victoria. It really is. Pride of place in the front room, this one, I think, when it's finally finished. So that's it for today's stream. I'm going to be back again next week. I don't know what I'm going to be crafting next week though. I have not decided. It might just be... I am enjoying making this blanket so much, so I might just carry on with that. Let me just quickly write that row down so I don't forget I've done it. So that's row 5. Well, that's the 5th repeat. So we are doing well on that one. So how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 rows today, which isn't terrible. Not terrible. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more rows and that repeat to go. So that's that one done. So yes, I will be back again next week. Time to be confirmed, but it will be around about 7:30, 8 UK time, which is GMT, I think. I think we changed yesterday. So I will be back next week to do that. I might start posting on Instagram to say that it's actually happening, but if not, I will be back. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. Press the notification bell and you'll be told that I'm live, apparently. It didn't work for me. So yeah, and I'll be back again next week. If you want, you can check out my other channel, which is video game streaming. I definitely do that on Friday afternoon, early afternoon, around about 4 o'clock UK time. so you can check that one out. I'm doing a Stardew Valley Let's Play at the moment, so you can have a look there. And I think that's it for today. We'll be back next week. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Ring the notification bell. Follow my other channel. It's called The Angel Lives. And I'll see you later. Okay, bye.